edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Okay, so they're gonna fill in some of the outsider lore.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the ropes only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
Okay.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined. Now to meet up with Sokolov again at the skiff, after a very strange day.
Okay. Now all we've got to do is remember where the black market is. Perhaps maps. No. Wait a minute. No. Let's put those away. Okay, you're closed. Yeah.
Playing dice tonight. Are you in?
Wouldn't miss that.
Okay. No. Not that way. Oh, now I'm facing the problem I had before, but in reverse. Yeah, nada. Oh, wait.
Nah, not this time.
That's right. Because we came in this way. Could be this way. Looking promising. Most definitely. Anton, my buddy.
The Duke will get what's coming to him, Megan. Leaders rise and fall.
You're back. That was quick.
Where's Megan?
Remember what you said. We're back in Dunwall, Emily. My final lesson, perhaps.
So is Stilton. Maybe I don't even want to know. It's not right, what happened to Aramis. He deserved better.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yes, I paid a visit to Vice Overseer Byrne, and I've been to Stilton's house. We can go.
Hostiles killed 2, total killed 2. Bodies detected 40. Detections, yeah. 2 or 3. 1 or 3. Got all the blueprints. Happy about that.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, his birthplace, in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego and sense of princely entitlement. But whatever the Duke has done to his nation happened while I was Empress. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Okay.
This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You should be at peace.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
Those sound a lot like endgame goals. Let's do the righty bit. Yeah. We got 2 bits left. 4 maps left, I guess. Let's get all those done. Travel log. Powers. We have 5. 5. So, lower chance of corruption with bone charms with 3 or 4 traits. Use some trait up to 4 times across your crafted bone charms. Okay. You, focus slide. No. Rapid sprint. Catfall could be helpful. Health. Health regeneration. Strength. Throw objects further. Break down weaker wooden doors with your sword. That could be helpful, just for opening up new routes, but it would be noisy. Bloodthirst. Shadow kill. Far reach. Okay. Or pull enemies. Vision's done. Move faster whilst in this form. Share active your movement speed whilst you're in your stealthier form. Yeah. And then that. Okay, equip bone charms. Food restores more health. Sometimes supernatural powers consume no mana. Movement is slightly faster with weapon sheathed. Health regenerates whilst using dark vision. Shadow walk lasts slightly longer. Okay, Assassin's Fortune, grenades. Slight chance that gravehounds are destroyed upon spawning. Bullets. Bullets inflict damage. Your bow. No, slide speed is faster. Drinking from fountains. Movement is whilst in stealth mode. Enemies miss. Sometimes drop grenades. Far reach renders you invisible during movement. Okay. That seems more sensible to me. Right, anything else? No. Right, so I'm guessing they're up top, so... well, no, not quite. Let's have a look around. Oh yeah, engineering decks down here. Anything? Doesn't appear to have anything outstanding. Aside from some rats running around, but they don't hurt me, so I'm happy to leave them alone. That looks like it's leaking a bit. Yep, that's...
I can't believe it's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
Okay. Let's keep an eye out. Note from Dalio. You did the Howlers a favour coming to Bastille and getting rid of Vice Overseer. Those Abbey pricks were out for my blood. I'm not going to forget what you did for me, regardless of how shit turns in Skonas. You have my word. Now, with Brian shuffled off, anything possible here in Karnaca. City run by the people of the alleys. And the waterfront streets and the mines not under the Duke. There, yep, anyway, I don't know whose side you're on and I don't care, but I wanted to give you something for your trouble anyway.
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and navy. Maybe without that, he would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos. Fear of the executioner's block has been a fine motivator for many a ruler.
Okay. Anything else here? Not that I'm seeing for a change. No. Yeah, this is definitely feeling like I'm getting close to the end of the game. Let's go and check Capo's office. Nothing.
Now we're going after the one who started it all. The Duke himself. I forgot the thrill of it. Planning drop-off points, and picking the approach. Thinking about the best ways to kill somebody who lives behind high walls. But with the excitement, there's a black echo that comes back to me for what I did at Dunwall Tower. If anyone deserves killing, though, it's Duke Luca Abel. I've loved a number of women, and even a couple of men. But I've never loved anyone like my Deirdre. After I left home, those first years on the streets, she's all that kept me from the bottom of the river. I could sleep on a pile of garbage under a leaky awning as long as she was there with me. Sharing a tin of potted meat or a bottle of brandy that we nicked during the day. The Duke and his little brother came through Dunwall. And Deirdre and I got in their way as they stepped out of their fancy coach. The Duke goaded his brother, calling us wharf roaches. And it was the brother who swung the stick that killed her. Splitting her skull, there were wooden gazelles on top of the coach. And I snapped one off and drove it into his eye, as deep as it would go. Deirdre was already gone. Dead as a doornail. Lying in the muck, and staring up at the gray Dunwall sky. On the run after that. I was hunted by the City Watch and even members of the Grand Guard up from Serkonos. People looked at me like I was cursed, spitting whenever I got close. Everyone knew I'd bring trouble. Even the gangs. The Duke's brother has been dead for a long time. But now's my chance to get back at Luca Abel for setting him off against pretty, young Deirdre. Nothing was the same for me after they took her away.
Okay, so she's got a big axe to grind. Oh, no, went too far. Let's go and have a chat.
Are you ready for this?
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
I hope I've been of some help to you. It's good to feel useful here near the end of my time.
Okay. May as well just get prepped to go. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Right.
Should we head toward the palace?
Oh yeah, let's do this.
All right, let's go.